Hey folks, Ted here with Exped. Today I want to give you a talk about a funny little product we call the Schnozzel. The Schnozzel has a funny name, but it illustrates something we call an Exped system. And it's basically an accessory to hook one Exped product up to another Exped product and make the whole system really function together well. The Schnozzel basically allows you to take any number of the Exped stuff sacks that have the purge valve on them. That could be our compression stuff sack, our telecompression stuff sack, or even our shrink bags or our shrink bag pros, and turn them into a pump sack for some of the mats that we have that don't have integrated pumps. Anyway, I'm going to show you how this works. The process here basically is you take your stuff sack when you get to camp, open it up, throw up your tent. It's my sleeping bag stuffed in here. I just squished it all down and compressed it. Like wearing a mic because it gets hooked up in all my other processes. Open that up, take my sleeping bag out of it, get that all nice and fluffy, throw that in the tent so it's all dry and ready to go. Just like this. It's all part of the setup process. And then I come back to the actual inflation of my mat. Now in this case here, I'm using Sinmat Basic. Sinmat Basic does not have an integrated pump. It's a really comfortable mat, but I could go sit down and blow this thing up if I want to, and it's fine down here at sea level, but at high altitude, I don't want to waste my breath any more than anybody else does. So I take the Schnozzel, I open up the inflate valve on my Sinmat Basic, like that. Take the Schnozzel, hook it right on up, just snap it on, real easy, real straightforward. Take my shrink bag, open up the purge valve there, snap it on, and now I've got an interesting system because this ends up working like my bellow sack. What's critical here is you go ahead and take this and basically fill it full of air, then roll it down closed like so, and now I've got a compression sack that works like a pump sack, and you can see how quickly I can inflate this mat. Very quick, very easy. Just shrink it down a little bit further. Put your knee on it if you need to. Squeeze as much air in there as you can. So with one inflation, do this again. Probably do this here, we'll see. Pretty straightforward with two pump sacks full, not even two pump sacks full, probably a pump sack and a half, 40-liter bag on the shrink bag. I've got my Sinmat Basic all inflated. Pop the Schnozzel off, close it like so. And so I don't lose the Schnozzel when I'm out in the field. I just go ahead and take the whole thing, just drop it on the bottom. When I go to store everything away, I put my sleeping bag in there and I'm set to go. Now my mat's all ready to go. And if I'm putting together a whole bunch of mats for a whole bunch of people, if I'm playing guide or whatever for the given trip, it's a pretty fast way to inflate a lot of mats without a lot of work. Thanks, guys.